And Confized here, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. When we last left off, we got ourselves a little bit of a fight in the ship last episode. Trying to check out, where are we at? Oh, the trading outpost area. And I was going to say, why is my ship sliding out from under me? Took a little damage, a little bit of a beating, got out of there. It didn't seem like my guns were firing. I'm still not sure what's going on with that. I went ahead and reloaded the front one. We're going to try and just see if we have to manually load these turrets or something to get them started. They should be working. I've got the right ammo. Doesn't make sense. We can take control. And looking at them in here, basically all guns are powered. Looking at this, and they're all available to attack pretty much everything. So I'm not sure why these guns are not working. I don't know. Anyway, so I also did a little experimenting, I'll admit. Trying to fly around. Yes, the ship is still ugly as sin. My lifting thrust is horrible. And decided to go ahead and get myself set up. Some fuel, some landing gear, another generator. I need to make as much fuel as I can here. You know, hydrogen, huh? Wow, it's so much less fuel value. It's like crap fuel value. I did not know that. Alright, well, let's just keep making the large Promethium fuel packs. And while we're here, eat my salami. I decided to go ahead and put landing gear on the ship. This is kind of the mobile base. I mean, I don't feel the need really to build bases anymore. I feel this is going to be my base. Ugly as it is, it's functional. Ooh, man. Looks like we took a beating on some of our underside. So the goal now, as far as I'm aware, and I do need to finish fixing this up. Is this my center point? Rough. Oh man, I can't put it dead center? What the hell? If I rotate it? No. Son of a bitch. Alright, put you there. Hopefully it's enough to keep the ship stable. I'll have to refix my color paint scheme. Alright, the other thing I want to do is... Before we got started, I actually wanted to make a thruster. A large one, because the small directional thrusters, it's not doing enough. There's just not enough power. 5 advanced CPUs. How many do I have? I got 3. Alright. 4. Yeah, and 1 for good luck. Yeah, I want to find this Arrestrum and Zascosium. So I can go ahead. The only thing I'm aware of that I can make with this, possibly some of the weapons, but that reminds me I should put some planetary type weapons. Oh, Here it is. But I want to make the advanced constructor. That way I don't have to pre-make all the single items. It'll go ahead and have everything done for me. Oh, and I guess you are what? Out of Promethium. Boy, that does go through that quickly. So let's see. I got a generator, Promethium, the fuel tank, and now I need a... I'm not going to go with a large, just a normal. I think should be enough. Energy is becoming more of a... Energy management, I should say, has become more of an issue now. You know what? And while that's doing its thing, we have those, I think the hydrogen, where are the hydrogen pellets? Any here? Nope, just got miscellaneous junk in there. Oh, screw it, that can wait now. Did you build it? Oh shit, it did build. Well, now I've got two of them. Okay, well that ought to provide us with enough lift to get that, to do anything. Okay, we could stick one on the floor here. Why not? Why not have a big old engine just sitting? Actually, you know what? That's probably sticking out the bottom, isn't it? Sure is. Alright, we don't really want that, do we? There we go. All right, one or two. We'll do two. Doody-do. All right. Go ahead and finish up. So, yeah. So, I figure great big ugly ship, it's no real loss if I happen to get it destroyed on a planet. We'll see what we can do. We'll probably use the small vessel to go out and do some initial exploration or whatever, flybys to find wherever our deposit needs to be. I'm not sure I like the layout of all this. And you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm going to actually... Can we reach this? Wait a minute. Yeah. I don't need to be destroying the frickin' warp core. Okay, that's there. We can go one in. Oh, jump pack. Come on. We're actually going to put it right here. What is it? Oh, that's part of the other thruster. Shit. Gotta go here? Well, the warp core's there. And I didn't bring the other box. Yeah, alright. Nothing can go easy, can it? I could just pull this one out. Kind of would rather keep it as a bit of a spare or a backup. Could go off center. Yeah, I hate going off center. You know what? We're going to pull this one out. And put the big guy in. What do I got to do it from the inside? Do. Now, if you've ever played Space Engineers, you know what I've done is a complete nope, not happening type situation. Because you can't, supposedly, you can't cover those. I'm going to take advantage of the game, and actually I think I'm going to build some armor for those. So we'll get it armored up. There's my fuel pack. I'll need another generator and a fuel tank. I have noticed that we do seem to suck a considerable amount of fuel. We're going to put all large in there. Look, even just floating around doing nothing, it's small. It's using stuff up. Can we? Yeah. Put you up on the wall. There you are. Should have plenty of power. Capital vessel, one max is 20 megawatts, only using 264 kilowatts. Now we got 9 hours of power. Of course, that's sitting around doing nothing, 9 hours worth of power. We're just going to take the hydrogen. I noticed my elevators don't seem to be quite working right anymore either. I can't go up in the elevator. I'm not sure why that started doing that. I don't know how many that uses. That ought to just basically finish it off. It's free energy. We'll take it. Plate. And I need to go patch up my holes. Oh, you know what? Shit. Well, I shouldn't have done that so quick, huh? I want to make armor. Let's make about 20. Interior. And then you can make all the hydrogen fuel packs you want. I'm going to use these armor plates and see what I can do about covering up my various thrusters. It's just one of those little weird things. I don't know. I'm starting to get my butt whooped a little more than I'd like. Also should probably get some kind of planetary defenses going for the ship. Let's see. Capital yellow, 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 yellow. Huh. So wait, that's those power coils I can't make. The miniguns only in space. So I'm probably going to rip 2 or 3 of those out. They don't seem to be doing anything. Wait, I do want turrets. I guess we got to stick with the cannon turrets? No. Cannon, rocket, cannon or rocket. Alright. So this is can be used on a planet. Damage 45. Instead of making missiles, I don't know. I'd kind of rather just use the cannon. Uses 30mm rounds. You know what? Let's build 2 of those. What's the range on that? 625. It should be good. And the 30mm bullets. Is this what I already use? For some reason it seems familiar. Let's see if that's what I already use. That would be handy. Nope, all 15. Alright. Which the 15s don't seem to be working. Alright, so let's make a nice stack. You see, 25 out. Oh. Alright. Should be more than enough. And you know what? And we'll stop the hydrogen again. Let it finish those last couple of items. I should have stopped it completely. There. And then let it go back to doing hydrogen. Alright. So basically this entire episode is me trying to think shit, figure it out to myself, and move on. Phew, I know. Oh, yeah, see, watch. Jetpack's off. I jump in here, try to go up. Nothing. Is it both or just the one? And I know these were working earlier, so I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm also starting to run a little lower on food. I'm not in any kind of danger. It's just running lowish, which doesn't make me real happy about that either. So, options. I could hightail it back, all the way back to our home, where we started was Akira. That's an option. I could head off, I believe it's a lava or an ice planet, to find the 2 missing ores, the Erustrum and the Zascosium stuff. My guess is if we do that, oh, I do want the armor plating, I forgot. Let's just go out the back door. So if we do that, I would imagine that those areas are going to be considerably more difficult. Here we go. As I suspected, we can armor plate our engines. It's a little, I don't know, cheaty, if you want to call it that. It's fine. But I want that armor plating right now. After I've seen how easily I get my butt whooped just from some stupid rockets and my inability to change course very quickly, I feel the need to have a little extra armor on this ship. Oops. And cover you up. Cover you up. Yeah, going downs never seems to be an issue. Coming up, whole different story. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to call this an episode. Unfortunately, not a whole lot really happened. Probably one of the more boring episodes. More of a ship repair and thoughts. I think we're going to go ahead and, just for the hell of it, let's see. I want to leave... You know what? One in the front and one in the back. I'm taking these turrets off the ship. And we're going to replace these turrets with my atmospheric turrets. Oof. There we go. Now, I've seen these work on a planet's surface, so hopefully it's not an issue with the ship. Guess we're finding out, but so far, like I said, they didn't work. That don't make me happy. Yeah. Do it somewhat centered. There we are. Alrighty. So, hey, thanks for joining me. I know, like I said, this one went a little quieter, a little more thoughtful. No action. Hell, the ship never even moved. We're going to go ahead and figure out exactly where I want to go. And I'll see you the next episode. Thanks for watching.